All right, type 4. Type 4 hypersensitivity. These are delayed reactions. They're delayed reactions, and they are mediated by T cells. So this is things like contact dermatitis or poison ivy. Because you touch the poison ivy and then you don't get a rash for a couple of days. The TB test. Is a type 4 hypersensitivity. That's why when you go to get a TB test, they put something on your arm and leave it there and tell you to come back in 3 days and see if there's a reaction there from it. Okay, so we're talking about T cells, and we know there are 2 types of T cells. There are T helper cells and cytotoxic T cells. All right, so we're talking about they're lymphocytes, right? That's why they've got the big old crazy nucleus in it, and it's got a T cell receptor. And basically, depending on if it is a T helper cell, which is a CD4 cell, or a cytotoxic T cell, which is a CD8 cell, that's going to kind of dictate what kind of problem it will cause if there's a hypersensitivity. So basically, helper cells will coordinate cells to attack tissues. So we're talking about macrophages. So MS, or multiple sclerosis, or MS, comes from this. IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, is a result of T helper cell malfunction. Cytotoxic T cells, these are attackers, so they attack tissues themselves. So we're talking about type 1 diabetes, Hashimoto's disease, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, I think. Okay, so you've got a T cell. I mean, this is one of the theories that the body is destroying those beta cells, and that results in type 1 diabetes. And then Hashimoto's, it's attacking the tissues of the thyroid gland. All right, that's about it. These are, again, this is more of a delayed hypersensitivity result here. And again, it is the only of the 4 that deals with T cells. All the other 3 have something to do with antibodies.